Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex Harwood. This is my first video that I'm posting up on YouTube for public consumption. I'm a big fan of anime. That's started with anime a few years ago. My first series that I actually got into, if I'm not mistaken, was actually the Dragon Ball Z when it came out on Cartoon Network. Then I picked up Fushigi Yugi. I liked that series. I watched all of it and the OVAs and everything else came afterwards. I also fell into Sailor Moon for a little while, watched it. Even managed to watch the live-action Sailor Moon they did a few years ago. I have not watched Sailor Moon Crystal. I got into One Piece by a friend's suggestion on, I think it was either Ryzen or Aniverse, one of the two. At first I was kind of skeptical at pirate anime. I was a little kind of skeptical about it. But I got into it and I fell in love with it. And I watched, it took me probably about 2, maybe 3 years to get called up to the anime, to the actual episodes coming off the Japanese TV. And then I've not gone through and read every saga or every arc in the manga. Really only got started on the manga during Dressrosa, which I like what I've read, and if I get the time, I'm going to go back and read all of that. Right now, what I'm watching is One Piece, One Punch Man, and Dragon Ball Super. I know there's other good anime out there. I'm wanting to get into them. You can give me some suggestions, but I'm more than willing to give it a shot. One series that I've tried to get into and just not had any luck with it is Toriko. And the only reason I've tried as many times as I have is because of the crossovers that occur between Toriko and One Piece. And I feel those two series do complement each other. I think like 2, maybe 3 years ago they did the Toriko One Piece Dragon Ball Z crossover 1-hour special, which was pretty cool. I really am a big fan of action anime, although I'll watch pretty much anything if it can get me hooked. I liked the original Full Metal Alchemist, and also I truly loved Brotherhood. That was truly impeccable, an amazing series. Just to give you guys an idea of what sort of content that I'm planning on putting up on my channel, I'm going to sit here and start posting reviews mainly of Dragon Ball Super and One Piece. I really won't bother with One Punch Man, considering there's probably maybe 1 or 2 more episodes left before the end of the season. If it is picked up for a second season, which I personally believe it will be, I will definitely sit here and start doing reviews then. That will give me time to sit here and get current on the manga and a few other things. I may do manga reviews on it as well. You got a series you think I ought to check out, give it a shot, or give me a shout out. This is just my ideas and thoughts about anime in general. I've watched anime on and off for about the past 20 years. I've seen Martian Successor Nadesico. I've seen Revolutionary Girl Utena, Orphan, Noir, Fully Cooley, Zone of the Ender series, Idolo and Dolores, Mobile Suit Gundam, and various incarnations. I haven't really tried to get into the new series, Orphans, and I haven't really bothered to watch Unicorn. I really would like some input as to how longtime Gundam fans feel about both of the series. I know that Unicorn is from everything I've heard, is just downright awesome. It's just I'm having a hard time tracking it down to get a hold of. And Orphans, what little bit I've seen, it just I'm not sure, I'm not really feeling it there. And maybe it's because I'm wanting to sit here and take another path, or maybe it's just because Gundam has just been done so many different ways and so many different times that I'm just a little scared of getting a bad Gundam series. For those who don't know, G Gundam, I personally feel that's the worst Gundam series they ever put together. Anyway, this will be live in a few minutes. Go ahead and give me a shout out and see what you think. Good night.